In this problem, we're given a table, and we're going to find the equation for the cubic function, but first we're going to verify that it is a cubic function. So I've typed my data into my calculator by going to Stat Edit, and next to verify that it is a cubic, I need to prove that it has a third constant difference. So I'm going to have list 3 highlighted, hit Second Stat, go over to Operations. Number 7, delta list, will find the differences in my consecutive values, and I want to find the differences of list 2, so I'm going to hit second 2. Hit enter. There are my first set of differences. I'm going to repeat this process, highlight list 4, second stat, over to operations, number 7. I now want to find the differences of list 3, second 3, hit enter. Here are my second differences. So now the last time I need to find my third differences, so I'll highlight list 5, second stat, over to operations, number 7, and I want to find the differences of list 4, so second 4, and hit enter. So I can see that I have constant third differences, and that difference is 600. So now that I know that it is a cubic, we're going to find the equation for the cubic. And how we did this for quadratics is we put our data into a matrix and then we used our calculator to find our missing values. Instead, since we've already gone through the algebra of that, now that we have our data typed in, we're going to go to Stat, Calc, and I want it to calculate a cubic regression line for us, so number 6. It's asking where our x value is located, list 1, our y values are in list 2. We're going to go down and hit calculate, and it will give us our a, b, c, and d values. So we can write our equation, y equals 0.1 x cubed minus 10.3 x squared plus 370 x minus 1020. It would be a good idea, just to make sure that your equation is right and that you didn't type anything in wrong, is you could go ahead and turn on your scatter plot. You will want to adjust your window. So my x values go from 10 to 60, so I'm going to go from 0 to 100, count by 10. My y values, looks like my smallest one is 1750, so I'm going to go ahead and start at 0 and go up to 6,000. And I'm going to count by 1,000. So from here, before I look at my scatter plot, I'm going to type in the cubic function that we just found and verify that it does indeed cross through all of our points that were given to us in the table. If it doesn't, that tells us that we have a mistake somewhere because it's not a perfect fit. Okay, from here, hit graph, and it should cross through all of our points. And it does, so we know that our equation is correct.